Joad is a central figure in The Grapes of Wrath, written by John Steinbeck in 1939. The novel depicts the hardships faced by migrant families during the Great Depression in the United States. She is the emotional and moral backbone of the Joad family. Strong, practical, and compassionate, she holds the family together through crisis and becomes a symbol of endurance and unity in times of extreme hardship. One character story. Joad's story unfolds alongside her family's journey from Oklahoma to California. When economic collapse forces the Joads off their land, emerges as the stabilizing force within the family. While Joad initially appears as the traditional head of the household, the pressures of displacement gradually shift authority toward whose emotional resilience proves more effective in navigating crisis. As the family prepares to leave, makes difficult decisions, including burning personal belongings that cannot be taken along. This act reflects her willingness to sacrifice the past for the sake of survival. Throughout the journey west, she maintains order and morale, ensuring that the family continues moving forward despite hunger, illness, and uncertainty. Ma's strength becomes especially evident as the family faces repeated losses. The deaths of grandparents during the journey test her emotional endurance, yet she suppresses her own grief to support others. She consistently prioritizes the collective well-being of the family over individual sorrow, demonstrating a profound sense of responsibility. In California, the Joads encounter exploitation, poverty, and social hostility. Adapts quickly to these conditions, often taking initiative when others falter. She forms connections with other migrant families and shows empathy even when resources are scarce, sharing food and comfort with those in need. Her sense of community extends beyond her immediate family, reflecting a broader understanding of shared struggle. As the family structure continues to weaken, through deaths, departures, and growing desperation, remains the central force holding it together. Even as Tom Joad leaves to pursue a larger cause, accepts his decision with quiet strength, recognizing the necessity of his transformation. By the end of the novel, Ma's resilience is tested further as the family faces flooding and near starvation. Yet she continues to act decisively, guiding the family toward safety. Her story is not one of dramatic change but of unwavering strength, adaptability, and moral clarity in the face of relentless adversity. To role in the narrative. Joad functions as the emotional anchor of the narrative. While other characters undergo visible transformations or succumb to hardship, provides continuity and stability. Her presence ensures that the family does not collapse under the weight of external pressures. Narratively, she represents the shift from traditional patriarchal authority to a more flexible, survival-oriented leadership. As becomes increasingly uncertain, Ma's decisiveness and emotional intelligence take precedence. This shift highlights the importance of adaptability in times of crisis. Also serves as a unifying force that extends beyond the family. Through her actions, the novel emphasizes the importance of community and mutual support among displaced people. Her willingness to share resources and offer comfort reinforces the theme of collective survival. In this way, Ma is not only a character but also a structural element of the story, maintaining cohesion in both the family and the narrative itself. 3. Symbolic significance. Joad symbolizes endurance, unity, and the strength of human compassion. She represents the idea that survival is not merely physical but also emotional and moral. Her ability to remain calm and decisive under pressure makes her a symbol of resilience in the face of overwhelming hardship. She also embodies the concept of collective identity. While she is deeply devoted to her family, her sense of responsibility expands to include others in similar circumstances. This reflects a broader message that human survival depends on cooperation and empathy rather than isolation. Additionally, Ma can be seen as a representation of maternal strength that transcends traditional domestic roles. She is not only a caregiver but also a leader, decision-maker, and moral guide. Her character challenges conventional gender roles by demonstrating that true authority comes from wisdom and compassion rather than social convention. Steinbeck likely created Joad to highlight the often overlooked strength of women during times of crisis. By placing her at the center of the family's survival, he emphasizes that resilience and leadership are not confined to traditional male roles. Ma's character also allows Steinbeck to explore themes of emotional endurance and moral responsibility in a deeply human way. Mainstream readers generally view Ma Joad as one of the most admirable characters in the novel. She is often praised for her strength, compassion, and unwavering commitment to her family. Readers appreciate her quiet heroism and her ability to maintain hope in dire circumstances. Many see her as the true leader of the Joad family and a powerful symbol of human dignity. For conclusion, Ma Joad is introduced as a devoted mother and wife, but she emerges as the central pillar of strength within the Joad family. Her practical wisdom, emotional resilience, and unwavering commitment to others define her role and make her indispensable to the family's survival. Symbolically, she represents endurance, unity, and the power of compassion. Her character illustrates that true strength lies not in dominance but in the ability to support, adapt, and care for others even in the harshest conditions. Through her actions, the novel conveys a message of collective responsibility and shared humanity. Readers widely recognize Ma Joad as a deeply inspiring figure. Her quiet determination and moral clarity leave a lasting impression, reinforcing the idea that ordinary individuals can demonstrate extraordinary strength. In this way, she stands as one of the most enduring symbols of hope and resilience in the novel.